episode of
Generation Magfed.
It's the show about promoting events,
meetups,
team topics,
and current events
within the community.
And now, your host,
Twisted Trooper,
the Headhunter.
I've got boss weapons.
Good evening, good evening, good evening. I hope everybody had a pleasant weekend. 3-day weekend for most. For yours truly, was not a 3-day weekend, but with that being said, I am very tired, very hungry, and very cold. But tonight we have part 2 of what we initially started on Friday of the Young Gunz episode. And as you can see, this evening we have a pretty... Actually, let me rephrase that. We have a definitely longer, bigger panel. So right now on the bottom left-hand corner, he's not here on the screen, but he will be jumping on. We have Tone Dababer. But on the top, oh wait, there he goes. You're muted, sir.
Apologize. Father duties.
That's okay. That's okay. How are you, sir?
Doing well. How's everyone? I see we got the Young Bucks with us today. Welcome. This is the Young Bucks part 2. I see Mr. Cheese got something on with his blue hair, like always. I see we have 2 other Young Bucks. Who are the names that they want to unmute the mic so I can hear who they are? You can unmute your mic. What's the names?
Wyatt / Carnage.
Carnage. Ooh, I like that one.
And he plays for Capital Punishment.
Capital Punishment.
Look at
I'm
that.
Seth /CHUCKY, and I play for Headhunterz.
Now, let it be known that Chuck Light is Chuck Garza's son, which is actually kind of cool because we have top left hand corner joining in with us, Mac and Cheese, and he's also another father son team. But we'll talk more about that. We'll talk more about that in a minute. Mr. Cheese, how are you, sir?
I am good. How about you?
Pretty good. How was your weekend?
Good.
Let me tell you, I got a lot of people asking me after the show, because they were all looking for the video. The video when you were, and it took us a little while to find it, but we found it, so it's already going out there. A lot of guys are already looking at that one video. So just to give you big ups on that one, you got definitely big thumbs on that.
It actually was me and Carnage.
Oh, so it was both of you guys, huh?
Yes.
That's cool. It's cool. Let me ask you. Let me let me ask you, Mr. Chuck. Tell me about you. How did you jump into paintball? What got you? What was your moment that you said, you know what? That's what I want to do.
So it wasn't more so a moment I chose, it was a more so a moment, and I was like 8 or 9, and so my dad was like, oh, I've been playing paintball for a while, and so he just recently got back into it, and he was like, hey, do you want to come play it with me? And I was little, so I was scared, but at the same time, I was like, sure, why not try it? And so I tried it, and then basically every time I go there, we've been playing it since, and I think my 10th birthday party, I went out to the field, and my dad, we were playing, and we did capture the flag. He got the flag on Conic City in under like 2 minutes. And so Headhunters looked at him, and they were like, hey, do you want to join our team? He said sure. And then kind of a few years passed, and they're like, hey, do you want to join the team too? To me.
And that's how you started playing?
Yes.
And how long have you been playing now?
5 years.
5 years. And your most exciting moment and your most scariest moment?
Scariest moment? That's a lot of them, but I'd probably have to say it was down in Texas. I think the first time we played, I was like 10 or maybe 11, I'm not sure. But it was 1v7, and 4 people came around the corner at the same time, and I was younger, so they spared me the trouble of getting shot, but they were like, hey, do you want to surrender? I was like, yeah, sure. It was a 1v7. And I'd probably say my most exciting moment was, I don't really have like a certain exciting moment, but probably I'd have to say like most of Super Game West or Super Game East, sorry, because it was like entirely a giant pack of adrenaline, and probably the tanks were the best part of it.
Cool. Cool. Mr. Wyatt,
Yes.
let me ask you, how old are you?
Huh?
How old are you?
I'm 12.
12. Wow. I would have thought you were like, you would have told me like 10 or 11. I would have believed 12. Wow. Okay. Well, you
I
look,
just turned 12.
you look younger than what you are, but okay, cool.
Because I just turned 12 recently.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. And what got you into paintball?
My dad was like, "Hey, I used to play this. Here's a video." And I was like, "Oh, that's cool. Well, maybe we should do that one day." And he was like, "Yeah, definitely." And then it was his sister's birthday. I was like 6, and then we were playing there. It wasn't like the smaller ones. It was like full caliber. It was cool.
It was cool. And you've been playing ever since. What kind of marker do you run with?
I run with the EMAC.
EMAC, okay. And do you ever play Magfed, or do you ever play Woods Ball, or?
I sometimes play Magfed with a, I don't know what kind of gun it is, but it's like a green camo sniper that DJ gave me.
It's got the MG100 then.
Okay.
No, I know what you're talking about. That's one you got at like one of the games. It's a TMC. TMC.
Yeah.
We have Mr. Rob Maryland from Carnage that just jumped in. Something.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Wyatt.
Yeah.
Wyatt. Can I get a hiya?
My little brother's like in the other room.
Come on, cheese.
I told you that.
Let me get one, cheese.
I told you that hiya is viral.
Where's the hot dog at stood at? Why aren't you wearing it?
I don't want to be a distraction.
on instead of hot dog. Come on.
I don't want to be a distraction. Come on
We
now.
got the scream on today.
You don't want to steal all your attention.
Exactly. It's about y'all, not me.
All right, so we got a fireman in the middle. We got a hot dog. Wow, you guys, I don't know.
We got Paw Patrol. Damn right, Paw Patrol.
All right, so we got some pretty interesting. What we have 13 Legionnaires. We have Capital Punishment. We have Headhunters. Like, do you guys? First, I gotta say,
we have the baby for Who Dares Wins.
Yes.
Who was the general yesterday?
So I mean, I'm I'm impressed, definitely. That you guys actually go out there and you rock out with, the older guys in there, and it means a lot to see you guys on the field. Me personally, seeing you guys on the field, that would be awesome, because I know that, of course, I get to an age, we all get to an age where we're not going to be playing anymore, and you guys are going to take over. And it's actually kind of cool because, in actuality, I'm pretty sure you hear this in school as well, that you guys are the future of, paintball. So it's like, to have all you guys on the show at the same time, is a testament to, to actually say, wow, that sport is growing, it's expanding, it's going to live on, and that's impressive. Mr. Garza, what's on your mind, sir?
Yes, sir.
We haven't really addressed you this evening. I'm sorry, we were too busy with the young guns.
This is all about the young guns. I mean,
Yeah. No, well, I wanted to give you a moment. You were fading in and out, sir.
I'm here to make sure that my son doesn't say something crazy.
Oh. Well, I don't think he would say anything crazy. I do believe that, the fact that he's on the internet right now, live streaming globally, I think that's enough pressure right there to not say anything crazy.
That's debatable.
So, Mr. Cheese, have you played against any of these individuals?
I believe I have. Yes, I
Which
went
is-
against Slim.
Which
when I-
individuals?
Slim Thicky and Clutch, or
Chuck.
Chuck. Yeah.
You and Wyatt ever played different side?
What?
Have you and Wyatt ever played against each other?
No.
No.
Ah.
We're always rocking like in the front of the field together.
Hey, Cheese, are you going to Bones and Ashes?
Oh yeah, that was my
Okay,
first year, and we're going again.
We'll be playing different sides this year. I'm almost positive of it.
We are.
Probably.
Wait, what side are you playing? What side are you playing?
Red?
I think we're blue.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're blue.
What about you? What about you, Chuck? You going to Bones and Ashes too?
I'm not entirely sure. I'll have to miss some school since I live out here in Washington, but if I can, I will try to make it.
Oh, well, it would be nice. It'd be cool to see to see you out there. It would be nice. No pressure.
No, school's important.
I know what you mean.
If he doesn't make Bones and Ashes, he'll definitely be at Dreaded Legends because that lines up with Spring Break. So he'll definitely be there.
So, Mr. Wyatt, you said you were rocking out where at the 50 with Mr. Cheese here?
Yes.
You always at the 50.
Especially for the final battle. The picture I have as my profile picture explains one final battle when he was wearing the Goku costume, and we rushed straight to the 50 and got roped.
That was Legends at OXCC.
Yep.
Yeah, also my sister plays. She's also kind of a young gun.
Oh, kind of a
Triple
young
tap.
gun?
Triple tap.
She's 15.
That's not kind of a young gun. That's a young gun. That's a
He's
young
been
gun. And Mr. Chuck, what about you? Are you one of those individuals that push up to the 50 right away, or are you kind of like snake through and?
Usually what I'll do, I won't exactly push up to the 50 because sometimes I'll end up going there and then there's like 4 people up there and 4 people up there by myself. I'm like, nah. I'll usually stay in like big groups, and what I try to do is I try to direct the groups, like Super Game and Moonshiners, for example. We had a group of 20, 30 people, and I was just helping move them around.
God, sound like a father.
Definitely sounds like Mr. Chucky.
No, I hate doing that. Actually, I like to be the guy up on the 50. Like, so this whole like commanding thing, it's too much like my real work.
I got a question coming in. Hold on. This is a question for Cheese. And this is from Ernie Santiago in Mexicali. I'm sorry, Suarez, Mexico. Sorry. Suarez. What is the youngest... Oh, hold on. Let's translate. What is the youngest player that you played against? What? Hold on. I'm trying to understand the question because I hit translate and it's telling me... What is the youngest person you've played against? And what is the best field you've played at?
Best field I played at, probably the field that bends,
Black Ops?
Yeah, Black Ops. And I don't know the youngest person I've gone against. Yeah, our usual rentals are probably like 8 to 10 years old. So probably one of the rentals that we play with normally at our home.
I gotta admit the level of confidence that comes. It's from Friday and today. Friday you were a little reserved. You were got a little shy. Today you were just totally relaxed. That is awesome.
That is cheap.
I had to explain to Cheese over here that these are the people that we play paintball with, at these big games. They're your friends, relax, have a good time. He was sinking in the water over here. You guys are asking him his age. He's looking at me like I don't even know how old I am. I'm like, just have fun with it, man. These people are your friends. Just have fun, and these are all questions you know how to answer. Just enjoy it and have fun. So I had to kind of calm him down a little bit and just set him up, today. But he's a lot more. He can tread some water today.
Definitely difference between Friday and today. He's more confident today. Friday he was a lot more. He could see that he was a lot very reserved. He's like today he's like, bam. He's on.
Yeah, He's been all about getting ready.
Dan on too. He's like all fresh right now.
Yeah, he's on it.
Yeah, he's eating this up, enjoying this with you guys in this this podcast and stuff. So, thank you guys again for having him on. And like I said, it's a good thing. So I'm glad you guys are doing something for these young guns and growing this sport, and that's what we want to see. So thank you guys.
Mr. Garza came up with the idea. He said, Steve, you should do young guns, and here we are.
Yeah, it's a great thing. Like I really appreciate you guys too. So, yeah, thank you guys again.
Oh, not a problem. So,
quick question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, Wyatt, you should put on that special jersey real quick.
Oh, it's at my dad's.
Yeah, I told him he needed to wear the muscle suit.
I wear it to school though.
Do you?
Oh, what's his muscle shirt? Yeah, I'm hearing about this muscle shirt, and I don't see any muscle shirt yet.
In one of the games, I think it was Team versus Predator, I was wearing a big muscle suit and like a sleeveless shirt that had Arnold Schwarzenegger, and it was like, get to the chopper. And
wait, no, it wasn't. Aliens vs Predators.
I wore it twice. One is Goku, one is Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I got a question for the young guns, and this is coming in from Melissa Gutierrez, and she's coming from Mendoza, Argentina. And the question is, have any of you I'm sorry, I do apologize. This Google Translate is not. Give me a second. Here we go. All right. Hold on. Here we go.
Do any have visas?
Have any of you ever decided? Have you ever? What? No. I think she's trying to ask if any of you guys. Yeah, yes. My fiance's from Mendoza. She just texted me. Have any of you played on a traveling circuit? Have you guys traveled? Like, I guess the question is, have you guys traveled in the league circuit as kids?
Not yet.
I mean,
Wait,
looking forward.
do you mean like have we only? Wait, what?
Here it is. Okay, so I think what she's asking is let me just look at it in Spanish. Hold on. So basically what she's asking is in Argentina, the children who play paintball, they travel to state to state or county to county or zone to zone.
Oh yeah.
And she's asking, do you guys do the same? Do you guys travel like for example, Clutch and his son, they go to a big game, or you go to OXCC.
Yes.
Do you go to any other games on a tournament level?
Yes.
Okay. And then you, Wyatt.
Yes.
Yeah, we've done North Carolina, South Carolina, and did we do this?
Maryland.
And Maryland. And Maryland.
With my dad, we went to I forgot what it was called, but it was like about pirates. It was in
Carolina?
Yeah, I think so.
that was
Like Myrtle Beach or something.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. All right. Well, let me ask you, Wyatt.
Yes.
You started at what age again?
7. I mean 6.
6. And Chuck, you started at what age?
8.
8. And Cheese, you were at what? 8?
Like just turning 8, yeah.
Jesus. Do you guys ever wake up one day and say, you know what? I don't feel like playing paintball. I just want to stay home and play Xbox or PlayStation. Does that ever cross your mind?
No.
Or
Never.
Never?
If it
I'm not gonna say I haven't thought that because I have on multiple days. That's just if I'm tired.
I mean, if it's a 2-day event and we just finished one day and it was really hard and I'm waking up and I'm just like, oh, I don't feel like doing anything today. Then yeah, if that counts, probably.
Jeez,
I wouldn't if it was like a day where I could go to the skate park. I guess I would. but not for gaming.
And
I like my 2-day events. I have plenty of time to do that on the week.
And how many of you guys game between the entire panel here? How many of you guys game?
Sometimes.
Dad, raise your hand.
I mean, I attempt. I'm not like an avid gamer like my kids.
We did the entire Halo campaign together.
You say that you were good at it. We just said
no. We just said you were good at it. We just
Every
said
single
exactly.
Halo.
If you play.
That takes a minute. So.
Yeah. See, I play, and to be honest with you, me personally, and my son is the same way. That if we're playing and we say, you know what, let's go shoot some paint. Okay. That game, my Xbox, the PlayStation, everything, it won't even go on. Right off. Let's go, dude. Let's chill here instead of going play paintball. No, let's go play paintball. Okay, cool. Let's go. And so it's like that's you guys are the same way that you guys would much rather play paintball than to game.
Yeah, because I have
certain days. Yeah, certain days. I just don't have motivation.
And honestly, to be honest, I only play like a couple of games, and honestly, it gets kind of boring after playing the same game for a little while.
Especially after you beat the game.
Well, Chuck, do you have any questions, Chuck?
Nope.
Give me a minute. I'll think of something.
What about you? And what about Tone and Rob?
Did you guys tell your friends that you're going to be on a podcast tonight so they could watch?
Yes,
I did not even know I was going to be on a podcast tonight.
I told him 10 minutes before he was going to join.
I'm going to tell you this. Since you told your friends you're on the podcast, tomorrow your life is going to change. I'm going to tell you that right now. People are going to be like this. That's Cheese. That's Cheese, the paintball player. I'm going to tell you that right now. Because
he sounds like one of those.
In this podcast, it's not just, anybody. It's on Facebook. It's on YouTube. Apple Podcasts. It's everywhere.
Only people who've chimed in are from Argentina right now.
Well,
we got some people from the UK chiming in.
Nowhere in America.
Globally. People from the UK checking in. We have people from Puerto Rico checking in. People, basically Pennsylvania. We have guys all over the place checking in right now.
One comment came from Mexico as well.
Yeah, we got guys checking in right now. Jose Killshot Rivera, he's checking in. I know he's in the bowels of Pennsylvania. I don't mean it that way, but you know what I mean. He's just way out there. And then Alex Ponce is also checking in. I mean, a lot of guys are checking in. So, Cody Van Duzer, Francisco Chan, Frankie from New Jersey Nightmares. He's in New Jersey. We got guys all over. So, believe me, people are going to know who you guys are once the show is done.
And I'll tell you, it's going to be a very amazing experience because when you do go out in the field and when you play paintball, people are going to be like, oh, that's Cheese. And they'll literally come up to you. Can I take a picture with you? A stranger will tell you, can I take a picture with you?
Yeah, on the field.
It's going to be like, they'll be like this. You'll be like, really? Is this a joke? Is this Ashton Kutcher around me? Is I'm getting punked or something? Because it's going to catch you off guard. So just get ready. It's going to happen. And you know what? It's the coolest thing too. Especially to see you guys. Go ahead.
Not to divert. Yo, you bringing your clippers with you to Bones, bro?
Oh, it's coming. Oh, I'm shaving that mop. Don't worry. That mop is coming off.
Please. Last person I went to out here, dude, they zeke me, bro.
I'll take care of you. The clippers are coming. Just so that you guys know, I am a barber by trade, so that's why he asked that.
I can tell by the username.
Oh.
Look at this.
Okay, Cheese. Calm that guy.
Hey, he's a lot more relaxed today.
He is. I like this. I might have to look out for him with that blue hair.
So, really quick, I know cheeses. I know the rules with Cheese, but the rules with you, Chuck, and the rules with you, Wyatt. Obviously, you guys have chores and you guys have grades and school and stuff like that. Are you allowed to play during the school year? On what conditions? Like, do you need to maintain your levels, your grade point levels that are now? Do they have to be always at a 90 up and above, or what is the general rule for you guys to play paintball?
I do have to say one thing. Wyatt texted me and he said his mic was glitching out really crazy.
Okay. What about you, Chuck?
I'm allowed to have like A's and B's. My mom really rides me about like even having a B minus, not even a B minus, just a B. But like, if I knew like an actually good field up here, because they have a JBLM one up here, but that one's complete like garbage. But other than that, I was talking to her. She said if I just have A's and B's, I can play.
Cool. I don't know why it is jumping in and out. Mr. Garza, did you say you had a question before Rob interjected?
No, go ahead, Rob.
Oh, Mr. Rob?
No, Rob's on mute and he's having a union break.
A union break.
He's checking over.
A hot dog union break.
Gotta ask. Okay, for the young guns, what's the best thing that's ever happened to you on a paintball field? What's your fun?
Taking the kills.
What about you, Wyatt?
Taking the kills. How many kills do you average per game?
Like per like 20-minute game, maybe like two or three. It matters how big the map is.
See, that's modest. I like that.
Okay. What about you, Chuck?
See, I'm not completely sure because there's a lot of things that happen. But if I have to pick out like one separately that I always remember, it's probably the day we did 7 Headhunters versus like 20 rentals. The funniest day ever, because it was like they were all cooped up in like one little camp or whatever. Not a little camp. They're all like there was like 8 behind one obstacle, and so legitimately it was me and Beavis. We went sliding behind the bunker and got like 4 each.
Beavis is one of our other young guns, which is also Cincinnati's friends. They are Beavis and Butthead.
I do have to say one more thing as well. You have to relate for that. I've had 4 Legionnaires against about 24 rentals, and they all got in the middle house, and we all just went in the house and cleared everything.
Nice.
I'm curious.
They always think they're gonna do.
Well, since you're going to be on the blue team at Bones and Ashes, you will be put to the test.
Yeah.
I will be looking for that blue hair of yours.
I'll shoot you with a slingshot. How about that?
Huh?
I said I'll shoot you with a slingshot. How about that?
Listen, if you do, I'll be happy. Just make sure you get that on footage.
I will. I'd take a GoPro with me.
All right.
Got this.
I think that the best I had
That's
on a paint.
not this one with the slingshot.
Nice. Last Dreaded Legends, we were up the left flank, and Justin said, like, hiding. You know, he wasn't running around with a gun in the game for some reason. And Marker. He wasn't running. We're duking it out. I take a couple of those guys out over there, and then he's like, paper. He yells out randomly, "Rock, paper, scissors." I drop my gun. We run eat each other. He's like, "Promise you won't shoot me," before he comes out. You know, he's hiding behind his bush or whatever. Dude, we do rock, paper, scissors in the middle of a gunfight. It was amazing. I lost, but it was still pretty memorable.
That sounds like Nerd Wars we had down in Texas.
That's the slingshot you're going to use. Okay. If I see you in the field, I'm calling rock, paper, scissors. If I win, you can't shoot me with that. If you win, you can shoot. You can shoot me, and I'll say I won't shoot.
I have rock, paper, scissors. Slim Thicky.
No, but I'm saying
After 50.
Well, listen. If you could do that, beat me in a rock, paper, scissors, I'll be at the 50, and you can shoot me, and I'll just take the shot.
I think that's what it was, because he was running like 4 or 5 of them in a room, and he was beating them, and then you came up thinking, it's Tim, I think Grimson put you up there to beat him.
Slim Thicky got like 5 of my teammates. Slim Thicky won 5 in a row, and then I jumped in and I beat him.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
What happened to Wyatt?
Yeah, 'cause it's crazy.
I think he's having connection issues because he keeps on going on and off.
Hey, that was Teddy Bear. Teddy Bear.
Oh, Teddy Bear? Oh, he was funny at Super Game, because at the end battle, so we had 2 end battles. It was a 2 or 3 day event, and basically both end battles he completely cheated out of it. But okay, that sounds really rude, but I'm gonna be honest. He completely cheated out of it. So basically, like, he has the giant thing, right? You know, it's his trademark, and so. My dad was over here lighting him up, and I was lighting him up too. And he would take it. You could hear it on the inside because someone put it on, and we kept shooting him. And so you could hear it on the inside. He didn't call himself out. The ref had to call him out. But I'd probably say one of the funniest things was because he has little mesh nets in his eyes, and so we were on like not a 50, but it was like our team was pushed back far, and so he ran up on a ridge and he tried shooting me, and I popped him right in the eye.
No.
Oh, yeah.
I'm the only one.
At OXC, you know the back bunkers back there at Endless Legends? My big self decided it was a good idea to get inside those tunnels to, like, crawl into their bunker. Dude, I was getting people out, but the problem is, once I got in there, I couldn't get out, dude. I couldn't get out. They realized where I was at. I caught so many paintballs, dude. So many. That was probably
I didn't get the opportunity to play over there, but definitely gonna go play at that field.
Besides,
Hold up. For the young guns, which is the best game that you guys have played?
Bones and Ashes. Or Living Legends.
See that profile picture?
I would have to say Nerd Wars because of how dumb it was.
Nerd Wars?
Yeah, it was a Viper game in Texas. Yeah, it was a good time, but it was exactly like it sounds. It was like all kinds of like nerdy games, mixed with paintball kind of thing. But it was a good time. It was a really good time. They had like 3 factions. There's 2 factions of nerds and 1 faction of jocks. So it was like Revenge of the Nerds kind of thing.
Okay.
So it was a good time.
The way the jocks worked though was so weird because you could either bribe them, I think, with beef jerky and an energy drink, or you could if you could walk up to them and be like, I want to recruit you. I think they'd make you do some game. Or with Bones, he did a thing where he had to spin a wheel, and it was something they had to do to him, and we got I think 4 jocks off of it. But they basically put on a giant pair of underwear on him outside of his thing, and they wedgied him.
Ouch. That's pretty funny, dude. I'm not gonna lie, that sounds like a pretty good time.
That's funny.
What happened to Wyatt?
Dude, that's scary.
Wyatt's phone did die. I already tried calling him. Didn't answer.
Gotcha.
So, let me ask you guys a question. I got a question for all of you guys. If you had a choice between Speedball marker, Magfed marker, and classic Tipman, the Tipman 98, let's say, a classic pump gun, marker.
Classic, right there, classic.
You'd go.
I'm gonna make
classic?
a 4th option. I'm gonna
I'm
make a 4th option and say autococker.
Okay.
I am gonna say. Can I say why I picked a classic?
Why?
For big games, I don't know if you can tell yet, but I run with some stuff that doesn't make sense. I run with a 1990 pistol and the slingshot. I don't use my normal marker. I don't even take my normal marker. I just take the slingshot and the old pistol.
How about you, Chuck?
I say autococker. Like I said, I'm gonna make that 4th option because, first of all, those things have range. They sound beautiful too. They look amazing, and then also they have if you get one like a carnivore, you can ramp them up to get them stupidly fast.
Interesting.
You can ramp up an autococker.
I don't know. I think I'm selective now. After this last weekend, I'm digging the space guns, man.
Base marker.
It's hard to come back once you go to
Markers.
I said marker.
No, you said the G word.
You said the G word, you hot dog.
G word.
You hot diggity dog.
I enjoy the space Sharpie now.
There you go. But you understand?
Hey, Dad, you're
you
good now.
understand that Cheese is a little upset
Oh,
that
I
he didn't
got-
come on with the hot dog outfit.
I thought
I have a space Sharpie.
me too.
I like him. I'm starting to like him better every day now.
He's a cool kid.
You know, yesterday there was a guy in Cousins with a red Sharpie marker using it as a melee and marking people.
Did you guys see that video of the paintball spear?
Oh, I saw that one.
No, I didn't
You're
see that
out.
one.
No, I'm not. The guy who was shooting at the guy who was out had a Tic-Tacs with the long extended mag. He's shooting at the guy. You see clearly in the video. He contact twice. The pink contact on him. He's like, "You're out." No, you're not. The guy comes out of nowhere with a spear from the ground, and you literally see it's like this finish him. That's the video of it.
That sounds like Art of War a few years back we had in August. They allowed people to run around with Nerf swords and like literal shields. So I'm pretty sure I saw someone chuck a sword at someone and get them out.
Well, you can't chuck something like that. You gotta be next to them if you're having a melee.
You have to have it in your hand. Counts a hit.
Oh,
There you go.
hot diggity dog.
There you go. Let me ask you a question. Are you gonna have that costume for Bones and Ashes? You're muted.
Your mic's off. You're muted.
Battle.
Final battle?
Yes.
Yeah, final battle for sure.
I'm gonna.
Just make sure you don't have no stains on it. All right? Because I saw you have a big stain.
Look, so either I'm rocking this or I'm bringing out Griselda.
What's Griselda?
Oh no. Cheese knows what it was. His eyes opened up. He's like, oh no.
You can't have any mayo stains on the hot dog. It's a regular hot dog.
No.
Come on, man. It's a kid's show.
Griselda.
No, I'm making fun of Chris at the same time. I'm still mad that he puts mayo on his hot dogs.
Yeah, that's weird.
I used to put mayo on my hot dogs.
There's something wrong with you. You need to be checked out.
No.
No.
I actually
No,
have
you gotta understand,
mayo with
it's a
cheese.
Spanish thing.
It's
Ketchup and mayonnaise mixed together. It's the best thing.
So, Dicky, what have you done? Now everybody's talking about hot dogs and mayonnaise.
Trendsetter, baby.
Trendsetter. He's stimulating the economy in the Northeast.
He is.
You guys have any questions that we can answer? I ran out of questions because I'm just totally enamored right now at the fact that Mr. Cheese here is totally out of his shell. That is just like, wow, it's just phenomenal. It's like kicking back one of the guys. And then Wyatt was on, and it was just flowing like natural. Chuck is on, it's flowing like natural. But Mr. Cheese, between Friday and today, is a totally different person. He's the type of person that I would just chill with and, hey, look at the sun. It's setting. And he'd be like, yeah, dude, let's go sling some paint. I'm serious. Like, wow, it's totally different kid. Totally different kid. And I know that we tried to get you on Friday. I think you were eating dinner.
I was over at my my mom's friend's house.
But that's cool. We got you on today. So
Yeah.
You ever played against your dad on paintball?
Yeah, a few times. For my birthday party, we did this thing where it was midnight and it was not the entire map, but it was a pretty good chunk of pipes, and it was something next to it. And so me and Beavis are like best friends. I've known us from 3rd grade, and so we were messing around, and we had 10 minutes to hide. It was pitch black, and they had to wear chem lights. I think it was 10 versus like 6, or no, sorry, it was like 20 versus 6. I don't know. It was a big number. Anyway, we did that, and so I had the great idea to hide in the top bunker, but like hidden in the corner. And so I thought I was screwed, because what is it? I thought I was screwed because butt hurt. He pointed his pistol over and it was right above my head. So I thought he knew I was there. He didn't know I was there until I made a sound, or else he wouldn't have checked it. But my friend Beavis, we had electrical tape to like black out the lights, and he was laying on top of the top bunker, or not top bunker, like one of the connexes, and so his light went off, and they lit him up on top of it.
Yeah, so let me elaborate on that story a little bit because he's kind of glossed over. All the young guns thought they were going to be, big bad. I'm trying to be PC here. Sorry. They thought they would take on the old guys, and so we were like, all right, cool, okay, you guys get to go out and hide, and we'll give you the event. We'll wear chem lights. This is a night game at Black Ops. It was his birthday, so we kind of had the field to ourselves. We've been playing speedball under the lights, and then they were like, we can take y'all. So we're like, all right, cool. So yeah, they had the bright idea to go hide in like the places they couldn't get out of, and we the old guys showed the young guys that they still don't quite compare yet.
Well, the thing is though, Jackson turned his gun off completely because he had a good lineup on like 4 of y'all, and then he turned off his gun. He tried clicking the trigger, and there was nothing.
Oh, you had no air?
That sounds like excuses.
Straight off. Hey, it's a pretty good excuse. I'm not saying I wouldn't have died. I definitely would have. But with Jackson, if he had that, I would have had a good enough distraction to get like maybe 2, 3.
All right, between you and your dad, who's a better player?
Him. He has more experience. He's probably walked the dinosaurs too.
Hey, so for real, I've played since I was his age, so like I got a little more experience than he does.
That one,
I'm pretty sure he used it.
That one stung even me. I was like,
That's not the first time that one's happened either.
In a couple weeks, you coming out of the talk?
You know I am. Absolutely.
Right, you're not even the general anymore. I forgot.
Yes, Craig. No, Craig is the honorary general.
No, shoot Craig for 2,000 points.
Yo. There's no points on him. Don't do that.
mess around, you might have 1,000,000 points on you. Don't go there with that one.
Yeah, let's wager some points then, if that's the case.
Don't go on that one.
Hey, I know that
I still can't take him seriously with the damn stain.
A big target on himself right now. Everybody's going for Slim.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that, Rob.
Are we talking physically?
No, that's my buddy.
No. Don't do that, Rob.
Wait, so are we talking physically, like big target, or are we talking different than big target?
Oh, you make a
go,
Yeah.
Sorry.
Damn.
Ooh.
He's like this.
Feel free to punch him next time you see him. I'm okay with it. I know he's not a baby, but you can still punch him.
I knew it was coming. I knew that part was coming.
Did you guys see the comment on Facebook when the stream first started?
I saw it.
Steve, did you see it?
I saw it.
Oh, with the
Mr. Rob Maryland.
meme?
Yeah.
Yes, I saw
Yeah,
the
the
meme.
baby.
Yes, I saw the meme. I said, what's up with that stain on the on the hot dog?
Yeah.
First strike, baby. It won't come out.
Sure, it's something else.
How do you already have a shot on?
Oh. Whoa.
I've played in this thing like 4 times, dude.
Wait, it's mayonnaise, isn't it?
Yeah, he got a couple.
I like these young guns here, man.
Oh God.
Paint.
Hey, I will tell y'all this about Chuck right there. He's an okay paintball player, but he is the master of talking trash.
Which one?
Baby Chuck.
Baby Chuck. The master.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm gonna have to come to you for some trash talking tips.
Pepper's died?
Well, no, since if Rob misbehaved, we just call him and he just goes after Rob.
Do it.
As a matter of fact, Baby Chuck, go after Mr. Hot Dog here.
Hey, Slim Thick, you have a
Okay.
question?
First of all, I don't know if we're talking about a regular hot dog or a Vienna sausage.
both.
And second of all, I'm not sure if that's a mayo stain or not, but I mean, we're gonna have to check. So first, I got a first question to ask you. And to make sure that's not that's a first strike stain. Are you single? Okay, good.
Oh.
10 years. All right, what's up? What's up, Cheese? What are you gonna ask me?
I was gonna.
Hold on one second. You got him, baby Chuck. You got him. He was like, he didn't have not even a comeback. See, no debating baby or nothing like that. Look at that. Look at that.
That's why I go for the infants. They don't talk smack. They just look at you funny. So you can just.
Not very many people have done what you just did. You can ask your dad. Not very many people have silenced Rob Merlin.
First, the child, and we're on a child show. It ain't about me.
I mean, technically it is about us, and you just got roasted by one of us. So I mean, it's still there.
Stop.
See, you're a dumb kid, right? And you have very little credit at that. I'm gonna need you to stop co-signing that, okay? Because you know.
First strike him, then he'll stop.
What?
Will it stop him or will it just bounce?
It bounces.
Oh my god!
I keep on, man. It bounces.
I'm gonna need that video proof to show it.
I got you.
I know. Rob,
is he coming? Is he coming to Bones and Ashes?
I know.
My only
fan. I know he's gonna need cigarettes after this show. I know.
No, hell no. Fans, so I can help me pay for the cigarettes. You know what I'm saying? Slim Thicky. Triple X. Let's go.
Why is your name Slim Thicky?
Yep. Now, what was your question, Cheese?
Why is your name Slim Thicky?
Because my original name was going to be Trans Slender, but I chose to go the more appropriate way. Because I self-identify.
Guys, if we make Slim Thicky go bald, we can call him like Triple X, like Vin Diesel Triple X, but we can add a little L at the end.
Wow! Oh my god!
Wow! Is this a challenge of a hair versus hair match?
What happened to Thunder Thighs?
Oh,
Thunder Thigh. Wait, what?
That's a good name.
That's for women, bro. You'll learn one day.
No.
Okay, I know you guys can definitely. I know you guys can definitely trash talk with the best of us. I gotta. Wow, and it's taking a lot for Rob to compose himself because you can see his jawline is doing this. He's grinding his teeth right now. So
listen, right now they're going at him, and this one wants to go at Rob right now. He hears it. He's fighting. Yeah.
Rob, what is it, man? You got all the kids wanting to come after you now.
He sees Rob the hot dog. He's like, "Oh, give me the hot dog!" That's all he's yelling.
Rob, what's up, man? You got all these.
I don't think he's that hot dog.
No. He thinks it because this kid loves hot dogs. He loves eating hot dogs, so he sees a big hot dog there. Stop! You're yo, that's it. I'm about to send you to your mother's house.
So, guys, we are a little less than 10 minutes away from the closeout. What I'm going to do is I'm going to
so soon.
Yeah. Well, also the fact that we can't go a little bit longer because tomorrow is a school night.
Yeah.
So we have to keep that in mind as well. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give it to Mr. Cheese. You know, before I hand it off to you, first I want to say thank you for coming back for part 2. It has been a pleasure having you on the show, and you're more than welcome to come on the show anytime you want. You just let me know, and we'll get you on. So, and Mr. Chuck Jr. too. The same thing with you. But now I'll give the mic over to Mr. Cheese, and then we'll swing it over to. Whoa, there he goes. I'm like, where'd he go? Then we'll give it to Chuck Jr. So go right ahead, Mr. Cheese is on you.
Probably the same thing I said last time. the same YouTube and the same Facebook, really.
Well, you gotta say it again. We're gonna put it back in the credits again.
Oh yeah. Well, the YouTube, go follow Soar with a capital S, XX broken XX392, and the Facebook is Marley Borowski.
So we'll have that on the post credits.
And also shout out to Tim Grimstead.
There you go. There you go, Tim. You got your shout out.
Me,
Mr. Chuck Jr.
Yes.
You have the mic. Whatever you want to say.
All right. Thank you for having me on here. It was definitely a pleasure. It was a pleasure to talk about it and also, to make fun of Slim Thicky, or I guess I should say Thicky now. But it was definitely fun. I mean, I'll hopefully be coming out for most of the events. I don't really have any plugs, I guess you could say. I don't really have anything to drop. I mean,
you have YouTube? Do you have TikTok? Do you have?
I have a YouTube and a TikTok. My search history?
So
your search history.
You can plug in your YouTube page, your TikTok page.
I think I have a YouTube. I just don't check it often. And TikTok, I don't post anything on there. So I mean, there's nothing really to follow.
We're gonna block followers, trust me.
Okay.
I mean, see, if we're on the topic of search history, let's just check Slim Thicky's right arm real quick, and we can see if he has search history.
God.
Wow! Stop this! Stop this! Stop this madness!
Definitely Chuck Garza's son.
Stop this madness!
You are definitely Chuck Garza's son. Without a question, you are definitely his son.
Hold up the foot. Chuck, make sure this boy come to goddamn Bones. Make sure this
Bring him. Bring him.
Please
I'm gonna
bring him.
make sure to not bring any food, alright?
Original.
Oh my god.
You're making some new stuff, man. You're more creative than that. You're better than that.
They said come at the fat guy with things that he's comfortable with. Oh, you're gonna eat all the food? Oh. Guess what? I'm actually in a cake eating contest on Saturday night too. Against Cupcake.
Mr. Garza. Mr. Garza,
Yes.
Chuck Senior. Go by all means, sir. Oh my god. Woof. All you, sir. You have the mic.
Hey, thanks for doing this for the Young Guns, man. I really appreciate it, and they are definitely the future of the sport. I'd like to see more of this, not just from you, but from like other people. Get these guys, in the spotlight, and expose them to the other side of paintball versus just going out and playing. So definitely appreciate it. Everybody talks about growing the sport, but not everybody's actually all about action, and this is part of taking action. So definitely appreciate that, man. And hey, come to Bones and Ashes. That's all I'm saying. Everybody's watching. Come to Bones and Ashes.
We should do a show Friday. We should get Annie and everybody on the show.
Hey,
If we could get Wi-Fi, we might could. But we only might be on Facebook Live.
What time would it be Friday?
We should do it Friday when they're doing the night mission.
Maybe
With all the-
it'd be 8 p.m.
No, I'm talking about this Friday coming up. I'm talking about this Friday coming up.
Oh,
Next
yeah.
Friday?
Yeah. No. Before Bones. Final push.
I'm down. Yeah, let's do it. I'm working right now on getting some kind of live something or another to bring Craig on, let him give his story and everything, and kind of see what with the whole honorary general thing that just kind of came up. Let everybody kind of, because not everybody knows the situation, but most people do, but not everybody does. Just kind of let him tell a story and everybody know kind of what's behind it all.
Mr. Thicky, Mr. Slim Thicky.
Guys and girls, get pre-registered today. CPXtickets.com. We got 2 weeks left. This game is going to be insane. Look, there's no animosity here. I love this man like family. We're all going to have a great time, but we all are, how do you say it, determined as hell to get a victory. You know what I'm saying? We're all very competitive, and we don't like losing. So, whichever way you decide to go, red, blue, undecided, just sign up.
Purple.
Hey,
Come out.
I have a question for you.
What's up?
How come you get to cuss? You're not 18.
I got a question, Slim.
I think you might be 12.
What's your favorite color?
Blue.
I mean, I know it wouldn't be green.
No.
Oh my
See,
god.
Blue, you're going with that, so.
I like to finish it though. I'm trying to understand.
No, I mean, I just have to leave it at green. I'll just let you sit there and think about it for a second.
I'm not thinking about it. That's the beauty of it. Go ahead, say your joke, man.
Sure about that? I was gonna say, because you definitely don't know what a green food looks like.
I wasn't expecting that one.
Yeah, I kind of figured it was gonna hit the same trend, but it's cool. Look, little man, I can't wait to see you out on the field. I'll buy you a club soda.
Before we go, the one thing I always tell Seth before anything is, hey, don't disappoint the family. He just did that.
I mean, you're not wrong, but
No ball, man. I'm better than that.
Hey, look, man, he's doing a lot better than adults are. He's doing a lot.
Yep.
I had to give that alarm that toxic alarm right there.
Yeah.
You just got bombed, bro.
I hear you. I'm not clapping back at children, bro.
Yeah,
I got something.
Let me just take a selfie.
I don't know. He got boss weapons.
Hold on, let me just take a selfie of you. Hold on. That's the picture of defeat.
That's not defeat. Get out of here. What are you, the paparazzi now?
I got boss weapons.
But look, hold on. You heard me? Let me finish my statement.
Right.
Guys, do me a favor, please come. Guys, we're looking to hit over 1K this year. And we're going to do it with or without you. We'd rather have you there.
Hey, something again. Sorry, I can't hear you.
It's going to be the biggest game, CPX game on the East Coast.
Yeah,
Come on.
Everybody wants to be a part of that. Come on.
Everybody does. From playing to the after parties. I mean, it's gonna be epic, dude.
Yeah.
And I would hate for you guys to watch it over a video. But oh yeah, we should have done that. Stop being those people who said that they should have done something and be the person that just does it. You know what I'm saying? Let's be proactive, guys. Get registered today at cpxtickets.com. Register red, blue, undecided. You choose. Hope to see you there.
register red.
Blue.
Green.
Purple.
Purple.
You can't register green.
Alright, guys. Let me Mr. Tone.
I'm trying to fight this kid off. I'm sorry. This kid's out of control right now. I apologize. But game, we got our event coming up, guys. About 2 weeks away, right, Rob?
Yep.
Like Rob said, let's start pre-registering. I'll be pre-registering maybe tomorrow or sometime this week. We all know I'm going red.
Blue.
Well, I want to go red because I want to go against Mr. Rob and his secret weapon, Mr. Cheese himself. I want to see if he could get me with the slingshot.
All right, I'll do it then.
I just love the confidence. I really love the confidence.
I love it. I
tried to save you from defense, but it's not going to happen this time.
Hey,
listen. Love the confidence.
Listen, Tone the Barber is who I am, but on the field, I'm known as the Punisher. If you can catch me, you can catch me. If not, I might get you.
All right.
That's if it
Huh?
That might happen in your dreams.
My foot's good. My foot's all healed up. I'm ready to go. I got the clearance today.
See you at the 50 then. See you at the 50 then.
Easy.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Very spicy.
I love this.
Very spicy.
You got any of those Dollar Tree skulls laying around?
He's an L7 weenie.
Wow.
He came at me.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, you might just see a 1v1 against a young buck and a couple of grown men here. But we'll see. Guys, I want to thank each and every one of you guys for coming on. Sorry that we weren't able to continue with Wyatt, but I will put him in the post credits. Generation Magfed is on Mondays and Fridays, streaming on all platforms: Discord, YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Facebook. I'm sorry, I'm just drawing blank at the moment. We are streaming live and with Mondays. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't think straight here. Mondays and Fridays. 8
Mondays
PM.
and Fridays.
Mondays and Fridays, 8 p.m. Make sure you comment, click like, and subscribe. We are for the community, by the community. We promote everything within the people community. Fridays we will be having a recap of the events that had transpired this Sunday. I believe there were a couple of events that went on this Sunday. Yeti game over at Cousins. They had Battle of Hoth over in Albany Paintball. So we will talk about that more in depth on Friday, as well as we will have our open mic.
Hold on.
What?
Steve.
Yes?
Are we up on Monday on Friday?
I'm sorry?
To promote Bones? One last push?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, definitely.
What's
what happened?
8 o'clock?
8 o'clock.
All right. Say less.
8 o'clock. And it won't be a PG rated, it'll be a rated R rated.
Whoa.
Game on. All right.
So
You'll be in bed.
You're not allowed there, then. I'm sorry.
No, I can't, but you guys.
You have to watch from afar.
So with that, I'm going to cue the mics, guys. And again, thank you to everybody on the panel. Thank you to the community for watching. Gentlemen, you guys make sure to monitor the YouTube and Facebook post. People will be asking questions, and they'll be asking questions directly related to you guys. So just make sure you keep your eyes open on the post, and we'll see you guys on the field.